We can build anything we choose to build and fulfill any of our needs. As I mentioned, money is not what people really need, but rather the access to the necessities of life. The Venus Project advocates that we could easily overcome scarcity, which is the cause of war, corruption, and aberrant behavior, by implementing a resource-based economy. This is a very different concept than anything that's gone before. It's not socialism, communism, capitalism, or fascism. To put it simply, a resource-based economy uses resources rather than money, and people have free access to their needs without the use of money, credit, barter, taxation, or any other form of debt or servitude. All of the Earth's resources are held as the common heritage of all the world's people. The real wealth of any nation is not its money, but the resources and the people who work toward the elimination of scarcity for a more humane society for everyone. If this is still confusing, consider this. If a group of people were stranded on an island and they had money, gold, and diamonds, but the island had no arable land, no fish, no clean water, their wealth would be irrelevant to their survival. In a resource-based economy, resources are used directly to enhance the lives of all the world's people. If we manage resources wisely, we can easily produce the necessities of life and provide a very high standard for everyone. This may be hard to believe, but even the wealthiest of today would have a much higher standard of living within a resource-based economy. When technology and science are unleashed into society to improve people's lives without restrictions of the marketplace or patents, it would be a far better world. In the future, children would be taught to be problem solvers instead of the parasitic professions used within the monetary system. These professions don't contribute anything to the well-being of people. They'd be fields such as advertising, insurance, real estate, law, banking, politics, and sales, just to name a few. When all the Earth's resources are shared, there will be no need for the military. This savage profession could easily be surpassed in a resource-based economy. These people are trained just to be killing machines. How wonderful it would be if they were trained to be problem solvers and taught how to bridge the difference between nations without violence. When all the Earth's resources are managed as the common heritage of all the world's people, the artificial barriers that separate nations would no longer be necessary. Invasion of countries purely for resource theft would be a thing of the past. In the future, instead of fighting one another over scarce resources, people will be working toward solving problems that are common to each of us, such as the risk of heart disease, or cancer, or tsunamis and earthquakes. Remember, every new concept was ridiculed, rejected, and laughed at when first presented, especially by the experts of the times. All new ideas for social betterment, including women's rights, black rights, and child labor, have always been met with great resistance. During the time of the Wright Brothers, the distinguished scientists of the day were writing books exclaiming why man can't fly. And the Wright brothers didn't read those books, so they went right ahead and built the flying machine. When science and technology are applied with human and environmental concern, we can easily create an abundance for everyone. We will eventually understand that most crimes that fill our jails are a result of the need to acquire money and property in an age of often contrived scarcity of the monetary system. Children will look back and wonder why we couldn't see the limitations of this system. Thank you.